Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader King 2 with me, Alfapiomega, and the Kingdom of Latze. So, we have achieved our goals last time with our son Prince Punk Zaisi of Latze taking over Paro. We also are very close to achieving our goal of having 10 children, which is awesome. And we are now in a sort of a middle ground. We had been forced into paying the tribute to China, and that is something I do not like. But unfortunately, there's not much we can do with it due to the fact that the Imperial army is over 23,000 men. And they have, of course, many vassals or allies, whatever you want to call them. Well, we have a meager 14,000. So we'll have to deal with it for now and enjoy what we can. Now, I have found a number of possible targets around us. Oh yeah, we invited our son to stargazing, I forgot. Name a Latze, which I would like, but they're not doing very well. They have some Budpa Liberation Revolt and stuff like that. So I'm letting them kind of deal with this before we do attack them. I'd like my son to have an additional province to rule, which is the province on Bunantang. But we have to be careful how we approach this. He has no pact, so it should be easy, but last time the attrition really screwed us up. We bleeded out our entire army on that, which is why I value these provinces so much, because they're a great buffer zone against a possible invasion. Plus we already do have the border province here, so if we had this like a chunk, and then maybe even could expand this way, if the game will allow me. Oh, it's 1st of January. This way, then we could peacefully expand in these directions and be safe. Be safe. That's pretty much all there is to it. So, Punk Zaisi has finally arrived for the stargazing. Let's have a small feast in his honor. Furthermore, we do want the provinces of Lhaze, but I'm not entirely sure this is a good... the border disputes that we have here are just awful. We pay so much gold and everything. I don't like that. I'd much rather like a claim. We do have a decent diplomat, our lady. No, infuriated. I would not like her to die. But no, laying a claim to these provinces, they are very valuable. So we'll see. I showed Prince Punk Zaisi to the dining hall and the evading feast. The look on his face made it abundantly clear that he was not expecting a proper feast. Perhaps he was expecting a small dinner. Did I overdo it? Oh. Okay, well I'm a glutton, so that makes... Wait, is he... He's temperate. Oh, I see. Okay, so that's why it didn't work. I should have thought about that. Okay, so we're preparing for stargazing. Well, this thing going... The sky was full of ominous dark clouds already when we started our observations. As the hours drag on, it is only getting worse. You cannot see anything by now, not a single star in sight. I suppose we might call it a night right here. Please don't become depressed. Oh, okay. So that did not exactly work as planned. We offended him and then we didn't see anything. Cool. Thinking I'd like to put you on my council, but there's no place for you. An exhausting night finally ends. We worked throughout the entire night without any sort of noticeable progress at all. While it felt disappointing, I'm confident the continued observation will yield superior results. Okay, what can we do? Hold a grand tournament. Oh, we could do that, couldn't we? Let's instead, though, however, go acquire ingredients. I'm gonna hunt in the forest. We still do have some ingredients, I believe. Yeah, we do have the kidney. So let's hope we can get a bit more. And I'm kinda happy that we've gotten the compendium on medicine. That will help greatly. I think that boosts my fertility quite a lot. Fertility plus 20% from the treasury, yes. My wife is 37, but I do have concubines, so I believe... Actually, I could set some aside because they're getting really old. And get new ones if we do want to have more children. Okay, let's present the debutante. Okay, she's gonna be my new concubine. Here. And can I... Oh, my daughters... Okay, my daughters are getting ready to marry, and they're not bad at all. Grey Eminence, really? Okay, we went for the hunting. I do have a couple of things in mind. My nephew. Oh, I don't want to do that. My nephew. Could we maybe hunt somewhere here? Spymaster. No. That's not gonna work. So let's invite some people to the court. We're gonna marry off our daughters to them because we want to have more children in our dynasty. I think it has grown quite a lot to 18 living members, but it's mostly just us and our sister. And that's not entirely okay, and you need to marry. Concubine. Ah, damn. And concubine. Okay, I'll have to get some more children in here. To further solidify. Oh, the great protected general is sending his marshal to us. Okay, let's hope that could not go as horribly wrong as it usually goes. Okay, you're another concubine. So that one is for me. And then we're gonna get more for our nephews and some marshals and stewards for my daughters. Nice, free animal parts. Good. And what are some other new important decisions that we can do? The grand tournament. I'm not entirely happy with that. So how about now? I don't know how the timer is there. Yeah, there's the debutante. Okay, embossing upon you, we propose that Balabedungun, commander of Chatia. No. Not at all. No, she is Tengri. I might go with this if it's a matrilineal marriage. Who's the youngest guy? You. He doesn't even allow matrilineal marriage. Okay, well. That's bad then. That is truly bad. The assassins spread to Syria. Okay. Perhaps these assassins should be taken seriously. All across the whole land, the assassins are now hunting those who are the obstacles to their plans. Really? Doesn't seem very likely, but okay. After a tour of Latze and fortnight in my court, Marshal Bao's visit has reached its end. Thanks to the meticulous preparations made by Xinyuan Sima, Weidipung Xianyun, everything went smoothly. The Marshal has returned home for his masters. Nice! Finally getting some grace here. Okay, let's let it tick up a bit. We don't really need it right away. Okay, let's invite another debutant. Okay, and you're gonna marry my... who is he? Pung Yuning, my nephew. And we need yet another one. This dynasty, man, I feel like I'm just... just like a ball on a chain being dragged behind me. Why do these people don't procreate? They have to have some sort of reason why they don't procreate. Still dealing with the Botpa crisis. Okay, and I think there was one more debutant needed. Oh, you're not bad. Great evidence. And you're gonna marry you. So you is 18, that's good. Now let's look at the dynasty tree. So you are married, you are married, you are not. Because you're too young, but you're 13 and you are not bad at all. So do we have some children here? Arrange betrothal. Not entirely. Let's promote a commander for you. He's 31 though, brawny. Oh, he's a holy warrior. That's not bad at all. Okay, and you're gonna marry my first daughter. And it's gonna be a matrilineal marriage. Yes, because we do want to have more children in our dynasty. Dynasty. That sounds weird. Dynasty. And so will you, my dear Princess Pung Yuhan. A few days ago, Neophyte Master told me that he had written a paper on liturgic rituals and handed me a copy to review. Reading through it is apparent that it was a solidly average effort, but nothing more. Yeah, I'll endorse it. I have never been much for writing theorem papers too. Okay. The Chancellor. He's not bad, but he's not good either. But he's gonna be a good breeding horse for my lovely princess. Matrilineal, yes. So both of my daughters are married, so is my son. My fellow members of the Order sometimes speak of intricate charms and recipes to ward off evil, and perhaps I should take precautions too. I'll paint my whole castle with the holy symbols as the only way. All ingredients will be destroyed. Let's go with combinations of elements. I don't really want to paint the entire castle. Not necessarily. You have been presented with an opportunity to let everyone be reminded of your rulership. If you wish to mint new coins for your realm, there is a master of the craft you can hire. I do want to debase the coins. I like that. Oh, and we became greedy. Well, no matter. Oh, and we can rule another province now with 25. Bulls of Rashaba. Followers of the Jain faith has always followed the central tenet of showing respect to all living creatures and to refrain from violence, but even the most peaceful of men must occasionally go to war. As such, a new order has been founded named the Bulls of Rishaba. They swear loyalty to the Jain rulers against those who would do them harm. A most devout man named Uchita has pledged himself to undertake the leadership of the order to preserve their way of life. Strategist. Jain. Oh, he's not bad. Followers of Arjuna. The Hindu faith is one of the oldest religions in the world, yet nothing will last forever unless it is defended. Therefore, a great effort has been made to establish a new holy order. They call themselves the followers of Arjuna, led by a fearless warrior, also not a bad guy, strategist as well, holy warrior and a flanker. Led by the fearless warrior named Kailaspan, they swear to answer the call of all devoted followers of Brahma. Well, okay. That should make things a bit more interesting. Now, where was I? No, I don't want the alchemy office. That's just horrifyingly horrifying. Oh, my third daughter has matured. So let's get her. Commander. Yeah, he's not bad. And you're gonna marry my daughter. That's gonna be made through a new marriage. Yeah, I'm bleeding out prestige left and right, but I'm okay with that. Chosen of Ashoka. To safeguard the teachings of Buddha, many have banded together to form a new holy order. They have named themselves the Chosen of Ashoka, after the great emperor of the same name. Okay. Okay, I don't feel that good about it, but okay. Okay, you're hunting apostates and that is ridiculous, so let's just put you to work on converting. Cool, they approved the paper I endorsed. Okay, our army is full strength now, 2,100 men. We're thus getting a bit more troops. This revolt is still taking place. But one, you have troops here and also here. That's interesting. During the last few days, my son Prince Pungs Hosensan has not been able to keep any drinks or food down. Food poisoning. Oh, and he's bedridden. Call for my court physician at once. He's incapable. Come on, yes. But this is really not good. -2 and -3. It's -5. +2. He can die pretty easily. How's this going? Are you building something? No. Can I build something in Latze? I don't think so. And we're building that medium riding ground in Giesa still. It's gonna take a while. There's a number of things we can build here. I'm thinking I'd like to... I don't know how this province is doing. I would really like to attack this Budpa Liberation Revolt. I don't think these places are Budpa though. Yeah, they're Buddhist. So I don't know why the hell are you there. And they're not my enemies. Okay, more investment into the craftsmen. If we went in full force and attacked here, it is very likely we might be able to take it, but they can't. Yeah, they got in quite a lot of things. I don't know what these guys want, and I don't want to get involved. You know, let's monitor investment and other when it can just be for naught. And I just finished sieging this place. 837, what are the forts like? 3.3, 4.5. So I can raise 1,000 troops here. So what I can do is I can send this army here. What? Pung Gunfu is now known as a drunkard. We're a glutton, greedy glutton, but we're not a drunkard. What the hell are you talking about? And then we might be able to take this province. They got the first one here. If we were able to attack at the right moment, we might be able to steal the province, but it's gonna be a bit complicated, I think. Oh well.